episode of SLF. As you guys know, my name is Shane, and for today's video, we are going to be doing the month of November's Mystery Tackle Box Pro Slam. So me and my buddy Nick are going to be going out to a private lake today to go do some fishing. We're going to be bringing you guys some awesome content. I think we're going to do a roulette challenge. So with that, let's get into the challenge. Wait, but before we go, I just want to give a little bit of context to where I am. So as you can see, I'm not in my dorm room or I'm not at a lake in Idaho. I am in Southern California, my hometown, and I am back here for Thanksgiving. So I'm bringing you guys a ton of content of local ponds that I used to do back in high school and a bunch of places where I used to go fishing. So I'll see you guys down at the water, and we're gonna get started in this challenge as soon as we can. So we'll see you guys there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the roulette challenge for today's video. So we got the shaky head, the craw, the beaver, the chatterbait, the square bill, and the lipless crankbait that all came out of November's mystery tackle box. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin for mine. I got the lipless crankbait. All right, so I got the lipless, and then Nick, go ahead and spin. Chatterbait.
Got the chatterbait.
All right, guys, so we're gonna tie on those baits, and we'll see you guys at the water. So I'm gonna set the timer for 35 minutes. So that's how long we have for each bait. What do you want to do, most fish or biggest fish? All right, so we're gonna do the most fish on each bait in a 35 time limit restriction. So we'll catch you guys when we have a fish or when the timer switch to the next bait. Oh, I got one. Dude, look at that. It barely hit the water. Don't do it, big guy.
I had a feeling that the lipless was going to catch the first one or majority.
Oh, dude, his teeth are sharp.
Or vampire.
What was that, second cast?
Yeah, that was your second cast.
Alright, guys, there's the first fish. Came off that lunker hunt. Lipless. First largemouth bass I've had in a while. Alright, let's get it released. There he goes. Dude, that was fast.
Yeah, I know.
Alright guys, so the timer did go up, so I did catch one fish on the lunker hunt lipless crankbait. So we're gonna do the roulette again to see what baits we got next. Alright, I'm gonna spin mine. Alright, I'm gonna spin again because I got the same thing. Oh, jeez. Alright, I got the craw.
Got the craw?
Yeah. Alright, spin it. You're gonna get the lipless? Yeah, you got the lipless. Alright, so Nick got the lipless, and I got the craw. So we're gonna switch up those baits, and we'll see you guys at the next spot. Alright guys, here's the craw that I'm throwing. Just throwing that on a little jig. So we're gonna see if that gets any bites. I know. You know they came out with a DC version? Yeah. Probably not. Of the Corrado and the Metanium. I think there's a little groove that I have to cut. Yeah. There we go. Dang. All right, so I'm spinning the roulette reel. See what we get. Oh my god.
What?
Chatterbait.
You haven't had that one, huh?
No. Alright, and then you spin it. This is the next spin. You gotta spin again.
Oh, I get the lip
Yeah.
again.
If you get it again, oh my gosh.
If I get it again, it's
You did.
destined. Destined to use it. It's a sign from the fishing
Oh my
gods.
god, you're about to get it again.
Dude, it's a sign. They want me to catch a fish on this. I lost
Right.
2 on it. I gotta catch one on it.
Oh, you're gonna get the beaver. So, alright guys, you got the beaver. So we're gonna get tied up, and we'll see you guys when we're fishing again. Alright, so I'm throwing the white chatterbait and the Z-Man hair jig chatterbait thing. So we'll see. Oh my gosh. I should probably set the timer again. Alright guys, so we got 2 baits left. Sorry about the leaf blower in the background, but gotta go through it. 2 baits left. The square bill, and we got the big bite worms. So I'm gonna take the square bill. Nick's gonna take the worms, and we're gonna see if any of those produces any fish. So we'll see you guys down at the water. Alright guys, there's Nick with his first fish on the wacky rigged worm. Nice one, hold it up. That's a nice fish, about the same size as mine. Alright, get a release on that guy.
Little boy was here.
I know. There he goes.
Nice.
Alright, we're gonna keep fishing. Alright guys, I'm still throwing that square bill crankbait. I just got bit right now. I saw the fish come off. So I hope he's gonna come back again for it. Oh my god. Alright guys, so it is tied 1-1. I caught one on the lipless. Nick has caught one on the wacky rigged big bite baits. So for this last little 30-minute segment challenge, we're gonna pick our own baits from the mystery tackle box, and whoever catches the most fish on their bait that they picked intentionally wins the challenge. So we're gonna pick our baits. I think I'm gonna go ahead with the big bite baits. What are you gonna go ahead with?
Probably go with the lipless.
All right, so I'm going with the wacky rigged, and he's gonna go with the lipless. So we'll see you guys in the water, and if it's a tie, I don't know what we're gonna do. So we'll see. Is that one? No. Dang, I got so excited. I'm gonna go up to over there. If you come over here, you don't get caught in the weed as much as over here. All right, guys. There's Nick with his third fish. That is the tiebreaker fish. We still got a little bit more on the timer, so I gotta catch up to him. See. All right, we're getting a release on this guy. There he goes.
Nice, dude.
That was the tiebreaker right there.
Tiebreaker.
All right, that was an amazing slam. We had a blast. We lost a ton of fish today, but still a great day of fishing. So I'm gonna go over some of the baits that we got in this month's mystery tackle box. So opening it up, the first thing I can see, actually let's go to the little card to see what we got. So we always get the sticker. The sticker's great. All right, so the first thing we got is the X-Sight Baits XB5, and it was in this guy right here, and it's tied on the rod right now. So I'll show you what we were throwing it on and the kind of stuff that we were using. So I was throwing that on the Sitka. I think this is 12-pound line. On that X-Sight bait dives 2 to 5 feet, I think it is. Yeah, 2 to 5 feet. So this was diving 2 to 5 feet. It was getting caught in the weeds kind of bit, but I think it's still shining. It got a couple bites, but it did not land any fish. But I still think this is all around a great bait. And that was listed at $9.99. And so we'll get on to the next bait. So the next bait was the Z-Man Chatterbait Bucktail. And you can see this one thrown in, you can see in the video us throwing this one around. This was a chatterbait with like, I've never seen a chatterbait like this before. A chatterbait with like a hair, instead of like those rubber material things, it's hair. So we were throwing that around. Didn't get any bites with that. Again, the weeds was a huge factor, and it was getting hung up in the weeds quite a bit. So this wasn't really a bait that was in consideration because of all of the weeds. So the next bait, we got the Strike King Rodent, and that is this guy right here. These are one of my favorite baits to throw. I really like the scent, the coffee scent, and I really like the pattern of the tails. It really works out, and again, even with the weeds, this was not a great bait to throw. We did get some bite on these, but still, it's still an amazing bait. So, and that's listed at $5.99. So that's one of the baits. Second bait, I think this bait was the most productive. This was the Big Bite Baits Coontail Worm. We were just wacky rigging that worm, and it was working out really well, getting a ton of bites. So this bait did work out very well, and that bait is listed at $5.69. And then we have the Carl's Amazing Baits Haas Craw. Here we go. These craws, I did throw these craws. I have one of them right here. I was throwing these craws on the back of the jig, and this was getting a lot of bites, but we were not able to land. I think they were tiny fish just pecking at the flippers of the craw. So we were not able to land any fish, but this was getting destroyed down there. And those are listed at $5.49. And I gotta say, this was definitely the killer out there. The Lunker Hunt Crankin' Lipless Crankbait. It's not in the box right now, I'll show you guys it right now. But this is the 2.5 inch, half ounce Lunker Hunt Lipless Crankbait. And this for sure caught the most fish. Let me find it right here. Oh yeah. Right there, that little blue kinda, I don't even know what that would mimic, like a little shad, I guess. Little blue one, that absolutely killed it. Nick caught a lot of fish on this bait, so it was really productive for today. Again, throwing that on the Metanium with, I think it's 12-pound again. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I picked up all these rods the same day today from Walmart because I have no rods here. And as you can see, I'm not in Idaho anymore. I came home for Thanksgiving break, so I had to go pick up some rods, and I just got all the same Lew's rods from Walmart because I'm not gonna buy expensive rods just for here. And then that bait was listed at $4 even. And the last thing in the box is hooks. And this was kind of like a stand-up jig head, kind of like a shaky head kind of thing. And this was really getting hung up in the weeds. So this still got bites, but it wasn't really a killer out there. We were throwing the what's it called? The rodent. We were throwing the rodent on the stand-up jig, but again, just the weeds were getting caught up in it. So yeah, that's all the baits in the box. I really do like this box. If you guys want to check out Mystery Tackle Box, I'll leave a link in the description below. And it's a really great service that they do. I really enjoy it, and it's awesome. You always get to test out new baits, like this stand-up jig head, even this chatterbait. This was weird right here. I've never seen that. I really like it, but just there was too many weeds, and it was getting hung up way too many times. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of SLF. We'll be back with you next time with another episode. I'll still be in California here for another week, so I got a whole week of fishing to do. I'm gonna do some pond hopping, some more challenges, a bunch of fishing content is coming your way. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And thank you for watching, and we'll be back to you next time.